The sun may be setting here in Johannesburg, but it's about to rise on Jamie Osborne's international career after Andy Farrell sprung the biggest surprise, potentially of his career with Ireland, by picking the 22-year-old Naas native to start at fullback against the world champion Springboks up the road in Loftus-Versfeld on Saturday. It was a both in the blue when it emerged last night. The Farrell was considering this move, but today, just come from his press conference here at the team hotel, he spoke effusively about the youngster's intelligence, about his ability to play a multitude of positions, about his boot, about his size. He seems really, really confident. He says he's trained there for Ireland a number of times. Even though it's his first cap, he's been in and around this squad for a very long time. He was told maybe last week that he was going to be playing against the Springboks, and he reacted by going, "Grand, I'm ready." Now, I'm sure there's a few butterflies in that stomach, but what an opportunity. Sure, he's going to be tested. He's up against the best team in the world. They have some of the best tactical kickers in the game, Faf de Klerk, Handré Pollard, Philly de Roux. You saw what he did to Leinster a couple of weeks ago. They have some of the best chasers who put him under pressure. They've got some of the fastest players in the world. He has to cover that backfield. If anyone makes a line break, he needs to do what Hugo Keenan does for Ireland so regularly. There's no Hugo Keenan here. And despite the fact that there's four players, Jordan Larmour, Jacob Stockdale, Kieran Frawley and Jimmy O'Brien, who've all played fullback for Ireland under Andy Farrell, it's Osborne who gets the nod. Craig Casey's the other big talking point. He's named at number 9 in the absence of Jamison Gibson Park. Andy Farrell could have gone for the more conservative, experienced option in Conor Murray, and you couldn't say that would be a mistake. It's a big game on Saturday and it will require level heads, but he's gone with Casey, who has been very, very good for Munster. He's been ahead of Murray in the pecking order there. He's been in loads of these Ireland squads, more even than Jamie Osborne. He's won 14 caps, and now his 15th cap is the biggest of all for him. He'll come under loads of pressure from the Springboks, but he'll feel like he's served his apprenticeship, and this is a big day for him, and he'll want to deliver. Robbie Henshaw gets the nod ahead of Gary Ringrose in the midfield, which is a big call. Ringrose has only just come back from injury. He's on the bench, part of a 5-3 split for the team that wants to make history by winning a series here in South Africa. They won the first test in 2016, despite the fact that CJ Stander was sent off during that first half of that game, but they didn't win the series. It's a much different task now. South Africa, of course, back-to-back world champions, coached by Rassie Erasmus, on home soil, at altitude, so it'll be a huge, huge test. We know what the Ireland team looks like now. It's vastly experienced, a couple of new faces in there. It's very strong, but they're in for a serious battle on Saturday. That's all we've got to talk about today. We'll be back tomorrow to preview the game and look ahead. But what a big surprise. What a big moment for Jamie Osborne. What a game we're going to have on Saturday.